Hey everybody, it's Olivia, and I feel like it's been ages since I last made a video. So, where to start? I'll start with the questions. There's only a couple. I'm just doing the questions since I'm subbing for Rachel today because she's away. And I'll just do the questions since her last video. So, her question was, when does school start? Well, I left school, but the school I went to started last week. So, Scottish schools start quite early. Actually, some schools in Scotland started a few weeks ago, so they don't have that long a holiday. And what crime is the worst to you? Well, any crime. I don't see why crime should be listed in what's good and what's bad. If it's a crime, it's bad. What things do I hate in particular? I hate animal cruelty as well. I mean, it's just sick. I can't watch any animal cruelty on the television. Like, I'll watch the news and I'll watch there's been a murder, and that's a Scottish joke, but anyway, I'll watch that on TV, but as soon as they talk about bad things that have happened to animals, I'll have to switch over. I can't cope with that. What other crimes? Yeah, all crimes. Okay, Caroline, you asked, what's your favourite ice cream? I don't really like ice cream. I know that's really strange. Basically, I always used to love ice cream for when I was younger, and whenever I'd go on holiday, I'd always have to go to the ice cream place. But since I've been sick, I've not really liked it that much, except chocolate ice cream. But now I can't eat chocolate. In my last video, I mentioned how I was going off chocolate, and I've managed to stay off, so that's been about a month with no chocolate, and I really noticed the difference. Like, not with weight or anything, I don't care about that, but just generally I've been stronger without it. I've not had POTS attacks during the night since stopping it, so I can't take chocolate ice cream, obviously. But I tell you, the one I used to like, which I've not had in ages, it was from a place nearby, and it's none of you are going to know what this is because it's a Scottish drink. But there's this Scottish drink called Iron Brew. It's spelled IRN-BRU. Okay, and it's a Scottish drink, and everyone loves it, and it's fizzy. And basically there's a sorbet called an Iron Brew sorbet, and I used to love that. But I've not had it in ages. I think I've gone off ice creams and things because I've got such sensitive teeth that I don't like such cold things in my mouth. Anyway, who knows? Okay, Jenny, what is your must-have beauty product? Okay, well for me, it's definitely got to be this. Okay, it's by the Make Clinique because all my stuff has to be hypoallergenic and 100% fragrance free because I've got such sensitive skin. But this is Redness Solutions, and this is the green paste which I put on my cheeks to stop flushing. It doesn't stop flushing, but it camouflages it. And then I put foundation on top of that, but then I'll just look like I'm washed out, zero colour. And I got this last week, and I like it. I really like it. Oh god, how do I open it? Again, it's by the Make Clinique, and it's a highlighter and a bronzer and a blusher. So, in the palest colour possible because I've got such pale skin. So, yeah, and Stacey, your question was, what kind of house do you want when you're older? I have no idea. I don't know. I really like the house I'm in at the moment, but I don't think I would want to live in it for my whole life, unless I bought it off my parents or something. But I don't know. I do love houses, design, interior design and everything, but I've never planned what I want for my future. So, I'd have to think about that. I don't know. I love lots of things. So, what would it definitely have to have? I can't think, because the thing I'm beginning to learn is it's not so much the house that's important, it's the memories that you make with the stuff that's in it that's important, and the people that you're with. So, yeah. Okay, so they were all the questions, and then the last video that was uploaded was Emily's leaving video. And that's so sad, but yeah, good luck, Emily, and maybe you'll still watch some of the videos now and then. I hope so. Okay, so that's all the videos questions. What's been happening with me lately? My POTS has been... I think I've been getting definitely stronger in the last few weeks still. I've come across a good combination of things that are working for me, like the no chocolate. I've been taking vitamin D supplements, apart from I went for a week without it there because my prescription ran out and I couldn't get any, and then when I got it, it was the wrong one, and oh my god. But, and I'm on so much antihistamine for my mast cells and histamine, and I'm on fluoxetine Prozac to pump up my blood vessels. But it just seems to be a good combination at the moment. Oh, and ibuprofen. I'm on so much Nurofen ibuprofen, it's ridiculous, but it seems to help me so much. But yeah, I've just been able to do a lot more. I mean, yesterday wasn't a good day, and the day before I was pretty bedbound all day, but other than that, I've had a good few weeks, and I've just been a lot stronger. I can't really describe it apart from the fact I've just had I've been able to do more and force myself to do more and just get out and about a bit more, and yeah, I've seen a few more friends lately, and there's been some big occasions in my life which I've had to go to, and my body coped really well with it all, so I'm trying to think what else. I've been having to deal with quite a lot though lately. I don't know if I want to talk about it on YouTube or not. I mean, I may as well. And today I got some pretty bad news as well. I mean, life it's tough at the moment. Number one, should I say who it is or should I not? Think. Well, most of you probably know already, so I'll just say. Basically, 2 weeks ago my gran passed away of cancer. She had a long battle with cancer, and it got tough in the last few months because it went everywhere, and it made her blind, and it made everything very difficult, and I had to go and visit her a lot and help her a lot with everything. And it's really sad when you see someone you love get cancer and fighting it, and she was so brave, but it came to the day and she just died. So that was tough. And then last week was her funeral. I didn't know how my body was going to cope with it, but it did, and I was really proud of myself because I went round, and the funeral was obviously upsetting, but the after bit where you go back for like cakes and sandwiches and things, and I went round and talked to every single person that came, because every single person seemed to know me, because they're like, your gran talks about you all the time, and it's nice talking to people. I talked to over 200 people, and my health let me do that, so I was so happy about that. But then, since last week, since the funeral, my dog has turned really ill. She has kidney disease. Oh, I just got a text message. She has kidney disease, and it's deteriorated. In the last week she's not eating, drinking, or moving. And I love my dog more than anything. She's been... I don't remember my life without her because I've grown up with her all my life. I got her when I was about 7, but I don't really remember life without her because 7 was quite a young age for memory and everything. So she's always been there, and she's always comforted me throughout my illness, and she's just the best companion. And it's really sad because the vet phoned today to give us her results, and they've said they don't think her kidneys have basically stopped working, and it's really sad because they think she's about to go as well, and it's just really sad. Don't cry, Olivia. Anyway, and then want to know some more bad news? Today we got another phone call just after the vet, and it was from my other side of the family. My other gran today has just been diagnosed with cancer. So that's... So it's a pretty bad time at the moment. So I've just lost one gran to cancer last week, and exactly a week later my other gran gets diagnosed. It's a tough time, hey? But and I can see that involving a lot of... it's such a hard process, and to think we just thought that, you know, we were going to have a break from having to deal with all that stuff, and now we've got it ahead of us again. So it's really tough. But life's got to go on, and you've just got to keep living because life's short and precious, and you never know what's around the corner. And although we're all chronically sick, we're not dying, you know. Although it gives us such bad symptoms, no one's saying you might not survive another month, you know. So we've always got to look up on the positive side of things. So let's think of some positive side of things for my video, because I need to be more positive. What's happening? Okay, I live in Scotland, right? And yeah, Brad Pitt is filming his latest movie extremely close to where I live, and so it's like Hollywood blockbuster comes to Scotland. And so I went out today into town, and I went shopping for the first time in quite a while, and I was looking out for him, but I didn't see him. I actually bought this t-shirt though. I went to Hollister's. Woo. And what else? I don't know what I'm going to do this winter because everyone I know has now gone back to school, and because I've left school I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I don't know, there's no rush, but you know, my parents don't want my brain going to waste, is what they tell me. So I'm looking into tutors and colleges, and there's no way I can go to college because each lesson is a 3-hour minimum length of time, and I could maybe do half an hour, but 3 hours? No. And so I'm looking into alternatives, and we're like looking around to see if anyone will do private tutoring at home for me, and I'm looking into that. And in about 8 weeks time I get to start to learn to drive, which I am so excited about. Which reminds me, today I need to send off for my license, like the license, like it's called provisional, and once I get that, the day I turn 17, which is in October, it means I can go out with an over 21-year-old and I can drive with like learner signs on the back. But and then I pass my theory test, and then I pass my test. and then I get a license. So that is exciting. So I'm going to need to start studying for that. And I think that's about it. Oh, my God, people keep texting me. But yeah, so there's good and bad stuff to everything at the moment. I'm looking into ways to do fundraising for a couple of cancer hospices and charities, because cancer seems to be so big in my life at the moment that I'm wanting to do all I can to help. And yeah, okay, so I'll see you all soon, and lots of love.